You are about to experience the result of hard work and dedication from the City of Champions, Cleveland's own, 90th's finest. Self-made, hard-working entrepreneurs, unequivocally raw, no holds barred. This is Epiphany Media.
3.1415965358967338327950288419 7169399375028492307816406286286 208998628034825342117067982148086513282 306647093844609550582231725359408128481 1.
No way I can't be the only person that think that's funny. You know what all those numbers is? Can anyone, audience or otherwise, tell me? Well, I lost my co-host for the time being, so can anybody tell me what that number is? Where that number come from? Anybody? Maybe y'all didn't think that was funny. You know what that number was?
It's supposed to only be 3.14.
That's what's used, but the full number, that's not even it. Like, it's 1,000 million more lines of pi. So it's not Pi Day or anything. That, of course, would be the 14th of the third month, I believe is how they do it. Pretty sure it's the 14th of the third month. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Yeah, man. So, welcome back to another episode of Epiphany Media Podcast. Yeah, what you just heard was Pi. I thought it was funny.
Have you ever had Wu-Tang pie? Hey. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need a drink.
Remember when wrestling used to be good? Hilarious. Anyway, yeah, man. So we got to thinking. We got to talking about in regards to the last show. We were talking about Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving experiences. The debate of pie came up. The subject of pie came up, I'll say, in regards to, what's better? What's better? And then what's your Thanksgiving staple? Is it pumpkin pie? Is it sweet potato pie? No one threw any other hats. I was surprised to hear that no other hats was thrown into the ring. Is one of these your favorite? Is pumpkin or sweet potato your like all-time favorite pie?
See, all time is different. Thanksgiving, okay.
All right. Your Thanksgiving, Christmas, like wintery time pie.
Is cheesecake considered a pie?
Oh no, I don't think so.
It's close. Like it has a pie crust. It has a filling like a pie, but it's just called cheesecake.
That's a good question for the audience. Is cheesecake considered pie? That's a great question. I don't know.
Or actually, we can combine the two and make a pumpkin pie cheesecake. I had it.
All right, that sounds good, but gritty. I don't know if we could do it all. So your all-time is cheesecake or your all-time Thanksgiving, Christmas?
All time? Yeah, that's kind of hard. cheesecake is considered a pie, that might be
No.
number one. If it's not considered a pie, I really like key lime pie.
Key lime.
Yeah.
You know what?
Number two,
Key lime's
number two,
underrated.
sweet potato, for sure.
Key lime.
There
Key
is no
lime is
other.
underrated.
I don't like apple pie. I don't like blueberry pie. It's weird. It's weird. Like a cherry pie doesn't even have consistency. Like it's literally like fake cherries falling out of your pie.
Yeah. Even like the jail or whatever, it's not even. It's not really great. I don't really know what that is. Um, yeah. I don't know if this would be all the time or Thanksgiving, Christmas era time of the year, but pecan. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it can be too sweet. You know who make it or how you like it, or whatever. But in general, man, pecan is a good pecan is good, man.
I've never had it, so I can't even
You have
comment.
pecan pie?
But I can't because I can't eat, the oil and the pecans and whatever.
You can't eat what? What do you want
Like
to say?
oil that's in the pecans. I can't eat that because it has caused an allergic reaction. And eat the
Uh,
pecans.
sound like something. Sound like you wanted to say something else. I just wasn't sure. Okay, I got you. The oil and the okay, I got you. That makes sense. I got you. I wonder, like, even just the feeling, like I don't know. It's good. I don't know how to make it, and that seems very labor intensive to like make pecan pie. But man, uh,
You like peach
Sam,
cobbler?
Sam's Club got a good one. Yes, I'm a Negro, and peach cobbler is amazing.
I'm not a fan.
Really?
I don't. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. I don't. I really think it's the consistency matched with like smell. It just smell weird while it's cooking in the oven. I just, I don't like it.
Who don't like the smell like warm peaches? Like you don't like the smell of warm peaches? Crazy man, crazy.
I don't know. I don't know. I like lemon meringue pie.
Oh, you like? Oh, so you just like citrusy key lime, lemon meringue. Uh, you just citrus. Like you're you're a Florida man through and through.
Both. It's not really.
Yeah, Angel.
Say,
That's all I was thinking. He wanted to say too. Like he don't eat sugar or whatever. What's the other word? But he said
I
something
can't
about the
remember.
oils. I don't know.
I'm dyslexic. It's a stun.
So what's y'all favorite pie? Um, Thanksgiving, Christmas, like wintertime desserts. Um, uh, let's start with pies, and then if it's different in the pies, and let us know. Um, anybody this time of year or otherwise, anybody whose favorite is apple pie is just disgusting. Like, I don't, who, not like apples, but who, who is requesting apple pie over any other pie? Like that's insane to me.
But when it's in a McDonald's form, you know, it's in a pocket. The apple pie is in just a pocket like that. It's
It's
good.
passable.
Even look,
It's passable.
and it's nice and warm, but even the ones from the corner store that was cold, fresh off the shelf, was good.
My sister loved those. I hate them, man. I've always hated them. Like the artificial filling. The McDonald's ones, though, Now look, they're passable, but I would still take the strawberry when they had the strawberry over the apple. Though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's apple pie. Like, not like apples, but
Yeah,
so
that's kind
apple
of
pie
like
is just so.
it's just ordinary American pie.
Maybe that's why I'm anti. I'm not anti-America, but I might be anti-American pie, like American symbolism. I guess I don't know.
Apple pie is symbolic.
It's like all right. It's like all right. So the American flag is cool, right? You see somebody with an American flag is cool. But then you see somebody with like 6 American flags on their house, like then it kind of go the other way. Like it's still an American flag, but like you really love America. Like I don't know.
Now, if it's July 4th, is that cool?
Yeah, fine. I get that.
July 4th, apple pie, at the
Oh,
cookout.
you talking about apple pie?
No,
No.
I'm just saying, you got all the flags on your house on July 4th. Then you back it up with apple pie and potato salad.
I won't look at you. I won't look at you weird on the 4th of July. But this is just a normal house. If it's just you know what I'm saying, October 7th, you know what I'm saying, March 13th, it's normal days, you just got like a bunch of American flags, or like you only eat out, like only apple pie is allowed in here. Like, whoa. It's a red flag for me. I don't know why.
Like if Amazon, multiple Amazon drivers drive by your house and stop and proceed to toss your flags out of your yard, then you have your patriotism is too much.
It's too much, man. It's too much. Yeah. That's kind of, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's controversial.
It is because it's like you're an American.
Yeah.
Like out of America, you're known as an American, right?
It's true.
So if you, say, I don't like America, this and that, does that make you? What's the word? Not a tyranny. You're committed, tyranny against your own country. You think?
Maybe. Or I mean, you could be like a Malcolm X type, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we just want was due to us. I don't feel like I'm American, so I'm not gonna pretend like I am one. I don't know. You can go a bunch of different ways.
But then you could become an enemy of the state, right? Speaking hypothetically.
Hey, yeah, they kill all of them. All of them. Any perceived threat gotta go.
That means you gotta go, right?
Hey.
Hey, but we just talking about pie, right?
Yeah, we're just talking about American traditional pie. Angel said cheesecake, and she loved apple pie. I don't get it. I just don't get the. Angel said Angel. She said quit hating on the apple. I don't know. The apple pie is not great.
McDonald's apple pie, it's good, but it was trumped by the strawberry cheesecake from Burger King when they had it.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, Angel, I don't know about this argument though. Angel said apple pie is great with ice cream. Now, most desserts in general, let's not like first off, let's give it up for ice cream. Like ice cream is a top tier on its own. You know what I'm saying? We should stop treating ice cream like it's the sidekick all the time. And in that form, apple pie will be the sidekick. Like so what you mean is, you know what I'm saying, ice cream is great, and then like you add apple pie, and cool, it takes it up a notch or whatever. But like apple pie wouldn't be the main thing in there, and not in that duo. ice cream is definitely take top billing.
I agree, but what if you took, your half a spoon was a scoop of ice cream, was a half, and then the other half was a piece of pie? Like it might just take it to the top.
Yeah, but ice cream is so good that it level up everything though. Because what if you do the same thing with cake? You take a half scoop of ice cream, half scoop of cake. Like
So they go hand in hand. But usually the cake is, usually the ice cream comes from like a big tub. It's just not top tier ice cream. It just can't compete with the cake, even if the cake is from, your local grocery. But when you step it up a notch, you get better ice cream, let's say from a local Cleveland establishment, and then you pair that with a homemade sweet potato / pumpkin pie. It might take it over. It might take it over the top, possibly.
maybe. I'm reserving judgment. Angel said apples and cinnamon is so good. In general, I agree with you. Like on like regular apple slices with cinnamon, I'm down.
Applesauce.
Yeah, right. It's something about that weird the crust. I don't know. Warm apple pie over cold apple pie, like, but it's still like I don't know. It's still not my first choice. It's never my first choice. I can't be convinced of that one. So what about let's talk about the two main ones that we had started off with. So you got your pumpkin, you got your pecan. That's my favorite. You got your pumpkin, you got your sweet potatoes. Now clearly, I think we both had sweet potato in our lives. I've never had pumpkin. You have had pumpkin. You said what one time?
No, I was saying, I was gonna say, in the raw form, sweet potatoes are better than pumpkin.
In the raw form, yeah.
We're adding sugar and spices.
Right. So I don't know how once it's cooked, like you said, like I don't know how it just becomes better. But that's what we're here to find out. So what do you? So I was saying, I think even on, I wonder. Hold on, let me pull it up because on one of the articles that you had sent over, and they showed now they do look similar. I'll definitely give. They look more similar in person than I thought they would. I guess. But let me see. Hold on. I got so many tabs. All right, now they look so similar that it's like you kind of can pull the wool on somebody's eye. You know what I'm saying? Like if you went up and like if you just shown up with them. Hold on, let me see. Can you just on the surface? Can you tell which one is which? Can you tell which one is which?
I'm gonna say the one on the right is sweet potato. One on the left is pumpkin.
The one on the right is sweet potato for you? Ooh.
That's my final answer. Yeah.
That's your final? Let me see if this is as much as I can zoom it in for people. I'm thinking sweet potato is on the left. Pumpkin's on the right.
Say hashtag team sweet potato or team wrong.
Team wrong. Yeah, exactly. Angel said that they definitely look the same. Now in this picture, the perceived pumpkin, I guess to me, my vote for pumpkin looks a little wet, like a little super moist.
See, but I see, the reason why I went to the one on the right, the sweet potato, is because I seen sweet potato pie come fresh out of the refrigerator, and it got that little condensation on top. You know, like that one on the left looks super dry. I don't even crazy, crazy.
Angel said the same thing. She with you. She said that she think that the pumpkin is on the right.
No, I said the sweet
Oh
one.
no, yeah, sweet on the right. Oh, so Angel with me. Angel with me. All right, cool. Now I don't know if they ever said like which one is which or whatever, but I don't know. Y'all can see this comment here by Alyssa or whoever this is. But Pecan, it was her because Pecan over just about everything. You know what I'm saying? To be honest. So I'm just saying Pecan over everything. I don't think. Let me check and make sure. But I don't think that they said which one was which or whatever. So I guess technically we'll never know. Oh no, when you look at it like this though, let me go back. When you look at it like this, I think he has them over. I want nobody said I cheated. So you got Team Sweet Potato, over the Sweet Potato, and then over Team Wrong, over the Team Wrong. Yeah, this is definitely the Sweet Potato. It looks a little dry. I don't know what they're doing here, but like definitely got to be the Sweet Potato.
The sweet potato pie is created equally. I'll say that.
It's yeah, but they look so similar, which is the most crazy part. Like it's really, man. I feel like you know how Jimmy Kimmel do the ask the pedestrian questions about stuff that's not even real, but people just want to be on TV, so they'll say whatever. I feel like you can do that with this, like, oh, try this pumpkin pie or try this sweet potato pie, and give them the opposite one, and they'll be like, oh, this is great. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing the difference. Like, I just think it's that close.
I haven't had
On your
pumpkin pie since like fourth, fifth grade. I can't even.
on your go ahead, my bad.
I had a slice to make the host feel good. Maybe last year. I can't remember.
Pumpkin. So what do you put on your pumpkin pie, Angel? I think you have pumpkin. What do y'all put on your pumpkin pie, or what comes on there? I don't know.
Possible.
Whipped cream.
Right.
Angel, what do you say? Okay, I guess I've seen some pictures of like whipped cream or like the Cool Whip or something like that. A nice dollop. Nice dollop of Cool Whip.
But here's the thing, like, this is the time where pumpkin rules everything from lotions to candles, coffee, to ice cream, that flavor. And I would say I had like a pumpkin spice ice cream. It's pretty good.
Well, yeah. One of the local ice cream places had a nice pumpkin that I didn't like. I wasn't a fan, but I remember Angel was raving about it to the point where it made her sick. It was so good that she kept eating it, even though it made her sick. So must be good, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know.
It kept making her sick. Yeah, that's good.
Angel said tons of Cool Whip for the pumpkin pie. Now, we had talked about this before. Like I'm known, or I have been known, or I don't know how to say it. I of the sweet potato pies I've seen and been known, Like marshmallow is something that people put on theirs, which would make sense because you have some people that make like sweet potato casseroles and stuff, and they mix in marshmallows or have like a marshmallow topping or something. So for the pie, it would make sense to have marshmallows maybe roasted or so.
On a sweet potato pie. Like I seen it on yams. Put on a sweet potato pie. You sure?
Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Um, I'm pretty sure. So not only what the hell is this? So not only well, like I said, like even at like Boston Market or so, they yams have a marshmallow topping or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want to show this picture, but it's not a great it's not a great representation of what of my argument. I guess it's not a great recommendation, but like that don't make sense though. Like, cause you ever had sweet potato casserole?
No.
It's funny. I don't know why.
Like me, it's literally turkey, macaroni and cheese, green. Like, I don't want nothing else to do with none of that. That's it. And then
Let me see.
dessert, sweet potato pie. That's it.
So that be it. Angel said, in our family, we never made sweet potato pie, but my mom would make yams or sweet potatoes and put marshmallows on top and bake them in a baking dish. Yeah, like so it's the same. It's the same concept. I think. I mean, just from doing a Google search, like it's 100 million different recipe types. Like, I mean, this is essentially what you end up with. It's a nice browning, um, on the top part. Now I don't know how this stands up. Like, if unless y'all gonna eat this whole pie tonight or whatever, I don't know how it stands up. But um,
Yeah. But see, whipped cream, we can put it back in the refrigerator.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Is that,
It does
that
make it
picture
more
of the
flexible.
marshmallow?
Yeah,
How
it's
they
like a
do that?
marshmallow. It's like a marshmallow fluff, like the cream or
Mhm.
whatever, and then they throw it back in the oven, let it you just get brown. I do like a work of art. This one too. It's a work of art right there.
That looks good. Okay,
Man, the presentation is off the hook.
I might have to
And
try it
then
like that one.
what do I say? Pumpkin pie with uh, whipped cream.
But whipped
So
cream
I'm
is
just like just off the basis though. These pictures don't look as good.
good. Pumpkin pie
Look at
gives
this.
you more love. Wait. No, hey,
this
oh, go back up. Oh, that one right there. I mean, go
this
down.
one.
I'm sorry. Go down.
This one.
A little bit more. Yeah, that one right there, the second from the left. Yeah, well, that one too. Shit. No, go. Go.
now, now I'm not saying it don't look good, right? But the other ones, I don't know. Like the pictures in general, like just like it's like at least the sweet potato is actually like pictures of sweet potato. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just all type of it's everything in here. There's Homer Simpson over here, unicorns, like it's all type of stuff, man. That's all I'm saying. It's
When we
weird
put
over
the
here on this
marshmallow
side.
with the sweet potatoes, it was a feast to just
Yeah.
look at. Like, just to look at it.
Yeah, this is a like look, the designs you can do with it, super sweet, right? Super dope. I'm not taking nothing away from it. But just get again, like look at your top pictures though. Like this is
Because you have to put that much. Like you have to put that much whipped cream
like
on
then
the
like
sweet.
the
Like
face.
have to.
Oh, that's so hilarious, man. It just defeats the
Four. Well, four.
Oh my god, man.
There wasn't any memes with a sweet potato pie.
That's,
You didn't see it.
hey, all I'm saying is it was not like the correct ratio is to fully smother. Let's go back one. Did I put in meme? Maybe I put in meme. All right, let me be fair. Maybe I put in meme on accident. I didn't mean to.
All
All
right.
right, all right.
Extra
All right,
fire.
that was my bad. I didn't do that on purpose. I promise. But this is definitely better. It's still a lot of it, but you know, it's
That's
definitely
about it. Damn.
that's definitely better though. That's funny. All right, yeah, I didn't even notice that. I did on accident. So like, would you sprinkle nutmeg on top of it? Like, I don't know how to. I'm not a great baker, but it's definitely. I don't know. This is better. This is much better than I thought it was going to be. That's funny. All right, man. That's
Sweet potato did look more appetizing.
sweet potato did. Yeah, for sure. Man, so we did get pie. We're gonna dig into these pies and let you guys know which one that we consider best. Man, so we were looking like the origins of like sweet potato pie, and Byron had sent me this article, or whatever, and they was talking about like, man, well, you might not think that like the history of sweet potato started, like sweet potato pie started as like it ain't gonna think of it ain't it's not gonna start how you think it will start. And I think for me, to an extent that's right. But like the history of like kind of how black people got a hold of it is exactly what I thought it was gonna be, which is like just slaves. Slaves cooking it for slave masters in a big house, you know what I'm saying? And then
but they couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford to cook it on their own though. Like just cooking it for cooking it for the master and that was it. But then once slavery was over, got some money, was able to get an oven in the house, then it was on.
Yeah, and so it's literally exactly what I thought it was. Like, so beyond that though, you talk about the origins of the countries and King Henry VIII and how he liked to get wild. He liked to get wild with sweet potato pies, and he liked to get hold on, you got this this picture he sent me. He liked to get wet and wild with the pies. I just read this for the podcast listeners. Unlike West Africans, Western Europeans gave the sweet potato a sensational reception. It quickly earned a reputation as an aphrodisiac, got a shout out in Shakespeare's play, The Merry Wives of Windsor. The quote is, "Let the sky rain potatoes," and started showing up in England's royal tables. Henry VIII's voracious appetite for sweet potato tarts. The pie close cousin immediately conferred an elite status on sweet potatoes as a dessert. Imagine if someone had painted the king eating a sweet potato tart within. I'm picturing it now. Like you just think about like all the old pictures, and you just got like a sweet potato pie, just like sweet potatoes, like just around them in the bedroom or something, like just.
You just going like at the Cleveland Art Museum, walking through. You know how because they got the new part, they got the old part. You walk through the old part, you see the knight, the armor from the knights, and then you see Henry VIII with oh man, I don't want to get his I ain't gonna say what I would.
Yeah, don't say it, yeah, but we all can picture him having an ecstatic expression on his face. I'm convinced that would have gone viral. Yeah, I can just imagine one of those old You know what I'm saying? Leonardo da Vinci or something with a nice painting, and he just sprawled out on the bed with
Because you know, some pictures they got like a leaf covering, covering down there. They get a whole sweet potato pie covering up. Like crazy.
You should have had a sweet potato pie cover him? Hilarious. Oh,
Oh,
that would have
well,
been.
I can say this: titty, there's just titties out and sweet potato pies everywhere.
That would have been. That would have been
That
hilarious
part, I'd have to take a picture in front of that one.
for sure. For
Also,
the culture.
Angelo drew this picture of Henry VIII with sweet potato pies and titties.
For the culture, man, you got to do it. All right. That would be a hilarious, hilarious picture, like for sure.
Oh,
So how you want to?
titties and sweet potato.
You said what? You said titties and sweet potatoes.
I said, how art those titties and sweet potatoes?
Make Shakespeare put it in the book. I feel you. Slide that part inside of the Romeo and Juliet. Wherefore art thou sweet potatoes?
What the capitalist got the sweet potatoes and what's the other one? I forgot the name.
I don't remember the capitalist. That's the only one I remember. That's pretty.
Hey, so I will say this: I'm like smelling. I never smelled it before this. Before we got on air, I just chopped it up, put it in a bowl, but I smelled it. It smells pretty good. Like I can't even lie. I cannot lie.
The pumpkin?
Yeah, the pumpkin.
All right, so I gotta grab mine, but just all right. You eat yours cold or yours warm? They room temperature?
I like it. I like it fresh out of the refrigerator.
Cold. Ugh. It's probably
A warm.
like that.
Look, a warm pie is a warm pie is everybody wants a warm pie, but
everybody.
I just like these type of pies.
Right. Angel said she like hers cold too, so I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna go warm on both of them. Then I'm gonna go heat mine up real quick, and then we can dig in. I'm gonna try to put mine on plate so we can see them and all that good stuff. So entertain the people. I'll be right back.
Cool. How about those Browns? They're trash. Man, NFL season is so crazy. Like last week, they were hyped up about Jay leaving and came out and destroyed the Bengals. Now we got destroyed by the Patriots. But I didn't think Bill Belichick would allow the Browns to beat him like ever. Like he's never trying to lose to the Browns ever. Like Bill Belichick's face after that first Browns touchdown let you know what it was going to be. It did not score for the rest of it. Oh man, hey, Ernest Johnson, he had 99 yards. He had like 40 something or 30 something receiving yards, so he played good. Especially being the only running back on the team. He played pretty good, but other than that, it was. Yeah. But we got the Ravens the next. We got the Ravens the next 2 weeks. Who we got? I think we got the Ravens. Yeah, we think we got the Ravens the next 2 weeks, and yeah, man, it's just gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But we'll see. I'm a fan. I'm a fan through thick and thin. I've been through worse times. What is it? 0-16 season. Been a fan since '88. So let me see. You had numerous. Yeah, damn near every season was horrible except the uh, Kelly Holcomb carrying. That was a pretty good season. That's it. Being a Browns fans is tough. Being Brown fans are tough. Cavs playing pretty good. You know what? The Cavs, they finally went back to that late '80s, early '90s formula of creating an actual team without a star. So you got everybody that's learning to play their role, and they're playing it real good right now. So it's good to see that. Um, I'm surprised by Colin Sexton though, because he's starting to be more of a team player. I honestly didn't think he was a team player in the years prior. He was like going out there just doing what he was doing. But Darius Garland, as soon as I seen him his rookie year, I knew he was gonna be good. A lot of people doubted him, but I can tell by his game he liked to share the ball, he could shoot, and you see what's going on now. It's great chemistry with Mobley. I love it. Now, I'll show you a preview. My mind's kind of messed up. I had to try to scrape it out the pan. I gave half of the pot to Emmanuel. But it smells pretty good. Let me see this. Hold on. Did not open up the sweet potato pie. Now, these pies are store bought for sure. We didn't have time to be baking pies, but the pumpkin pie comes from Aldi. When it comes to pie, I forgot where Emmanuel said he got it from.
Pumpkin was.
Package.
I don't know. You got the pumpkin.
Yeah. Sounds like sweet potato pie.
The sweet potato was definitely home baked. I'll say that. So let's see. I tried to cut them like proportionate to size, and I did put them both in the microwave for just 30 seconds, just to knock the chill off. Hold on, let me turn the background off. Help you see a little bit better. All right, so I don't know if you guys want to take a guess offhand and say, sorry, the camera makes everything reverse for me, and say which one is which. This, people want to call it pecan, but it's not. This is the sweet potato. And this here, the camera focus, that's your pumpkin. So it is definitely a color difference, even though they do look very, very similar. I can't deny that. I'm going to Byron back more. Angel said Browns lose no lube. Yeah, he got a manhandle. Man, anally. Angel said the sweet potato is darker, for sure. So yours cold, mine warm. Which one you want to go with first?
I think we should hold on.
We should go. Let's go with the sweet potato. I got it in my hand.
You want to go with the sweet potato?
Like, it's rare that I have a store bought sweet potato pie. Where do you get this from?
It's home baked, not homemade. I didn't make it about scratch or nothing, but I did home bake it. This is our good friend Sarah Lee, who's been a staple in the community. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a glimpse of what it's going to look like at our our chef battle whenever we finally have it. And
she'll be quickly to blame everything on Sarah.
Oh,
yeah.
Without question, she can't really cook. You know what I'm saying? She had the house people do it. If this was from my ancestors, it'd be a different story. But what I am going to do, we got in 30 seconds, is since this is the internet and everything is about clicks and likes and reviews, and not to mention it's always good to have a nice a nice thumbnail, even though I just messed it up. So don't. All right, now this is on the fly, man. So cut me some slack. This is this is my this is my right my marshmallows with ants on my sweet potato pie. Although marshmallows go ham on the cut fire when they cook like that, so I'm just saying. Now, you guys get the idea, right? This is the thumbnail that we're going to use. That's pretty bad. All right, man. Don't say, "Hey, I did it for the people." For the people. All right, you ready to try this?
Google professional. Yeah.
All right.
I like crux. So I'm gonna give you
I mean,
it's cool. It don't got that home style thing, but it's pumpkin. I can tell it's pumpkin pie. But it's not like good.
You're supposed to be eating sweet potato.
I mean, that's what I'm eating. I'm sorry. I am eating sweet potato.
I'm about to say, got them switched up. Yeah, I mean, it ain't great. It's pretty good. I mean, it tastes like sweet potato pie. I mean, you could tell it's like no love in this. It was made by a machine. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. No quarrels. I didn't need the marshmallows. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they'd be better if I didn't burn them. Whatever. But it's quite all right though.
Crust is cool.
Let me get some crust. Let me get a good amount of crust. Yeah, the marshmallows might have took something off for me. Destroyed by my own doing.
With love.
Yeah, you tell what like. Grandma didn't mash these. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a machine. Like, you know what I'm saying? It tastes like I can taste the metal flakes. Like, but it's fine. Like in a pinch, it's fine. Like you had to take this somewhere, it's fine. You know what I'm saying?
Potluck at work.
All right, real quick. They won't know. You know what I'm saying? They won't know. That's your pumpkin.
Okay.
Now, the pumpkin do taste way more, or smell way more like cinnamon, like heavy cinnamon.
Yeah.
I will say that. And
it looks like a lot of seasoning is in here, but it smells like it.
Yeah, it definitely got that shiny glaze like on that picture I showed. It definitely has the it's not as moist on this per se, but you can kind of tell. Now since whipped topping was the key, I'm not gonna do what they did. I kind of did, even though they kind of went overboard. I'm just gonna give it a nice The light is too much light. You know what I'm
Probably gonna
saying?
taste good. Taste good.
This is but this is what I was told. This is what I was told to do. And just said that's probably why she liked pumpkin. Yeah, well, let's find out. Let's get it here.
Hey,
Let's try something out the whip topping first.
I got like food taste testing anxiety after few shows that we did.
I feel weird doing it on camera after the hot pepper stuff. Well, that entire show with the cold green beans and stuff, it was strange. Now look, now it's not terrible though. Not that I was expecting it to, but this pumpkin's not bad. No whipped topping, but just the pie itself, it's not terrible.
Not bad. That got like a different sweetness going on with it.
Yeah, like no, I don't like the aftertaste. That's not good.
Pumpkin is something good.
This is straight pumpkin aftertaste. I don't like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's 100,000 times better with the whipped cream, but the more I eat it, the less I like it.
Yeah, it's like a chemical,
my God.
like a chemical sweetness to this instead of like natural sweetness. Man, you taste that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now look, it could just be this brand or whatever, but the whipped cream makes it better. But the more you have, the less. No wonder. Now I see why all the pictures was one slice covered, with this amount of whipped cream, because you got to drown out everything else.
Exactly. But did you see how we bought them both from the store? It wasn't like one was homemade, the other came from the store. No, they both came from the store. So that's
I don't like this.
The same baseline in this experiment.
I don't like it. The aftertaste is not good. Now, look, Ideally, if we can find the same brand, prepare them the same way, that's your, scientific proof or whatever. But just 2 store-bought pies, though, sweet potato win. That pumpkin is not good. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
They both came from the store. We had Grandma Sarah cook her pumpkin pie. And Auntie Patty cook her sweet potato pie. I'm just saying, we have a clear winner here.
Now, I can't add nothing to it. Yeah, we do have a clear winner in this experiment, at least. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like it. Especially after I don't like it. The more I think about it, I don't like it.
Yeah, first it was cool, and then once you got to that nitty gritty, like a real pumpkin flavor, it was like, just give me the spices and shit in the coffee. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And the coffee is fine. I don't like it in ice cream, but
yeah, that's
I don't know.
By itself,
like, give me pumpkin seeds. You know what I'm saying? Remember pumpkin seeds back in the day? Like, give me. I'll take those all day. You can carve a pumpkin better. You can carve a sweet potato. You know what I'm saying? It definitely have its uses, but food probably shouldn't be one. It's not good. Like, it was really it's not good. Like, even now, like, the aftertaste is gross. Andrew said you look so bothered. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's not great. What did you say, Angel? I don't think this is your first time having sweet potato pie. For those of you who don't know, Angel ate pie with us, maybe before us, probably. But What do you think? As somebody who's coming from the pumpkin spice, the pumpkin pie world, and having cooked your own sweet potato this this today, how do you what do you say? What is your comparative rating?
'Cause if she say this pumpkin pie is better than a sweet potato, she out of her mind. Like it's not even close. It's not even close. I could see it. Like, look, the way that you put that whipped cream on there, maybe it's like okay, this is cool. But just head to head, no add on. Sweet potato pie. I think.
So we gotta start doing test panels, man. Get a group and have everybody get an opinion. And just say this is my first sweet potato pie. I'm a fan, but I love pumpkin pie too. All right, but so you got to rank them though.
So I think it goes by tradition though too. Like okay, you had it every Thanksgiving since you were born. It's just you just gotta have a pumpkin pie. But sometimes you gotta create new traditions.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta right. Sometimes you gotta season your eggs. You know what I'm saying? And then once you do, then you'll never go back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What else seasoning?
man, I met a young lady one time who didn't really season her eggs. You know what I'm saying? And then I put her on to season her eggs, and then look. Then one time I remember I ran out of pepper or something, so I couldn't season them the way I usually do. I ran out of pepper. And she gonna give me grief like, these taste bland. I'm like, what you know about bland? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll talk to you about seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it ain't what it's supposed to be. I don't got no pepper. Like, but don't. I'll talk to you about seasoning. You'll try to tell me it was tell me my eggs was bland.
You've been eating bland all your life.
Yeah,
How you,
you know,
how you
right.
can't go without?
Hey, you're right. Exactly. Don't try to crack down on me. She said, I'd rather have sweet potato casserole from Boston Market. But look, that's because it's warm. I'm telling you, eat that sweet potato pie warm with marshmallows, because that's all it is from Boston Market. I don't know the exact recipe, but it is good though. I give them that. Let's see. Let's spell Boston. Because now you say you never had sweet potato casserole. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So this is what. Let's see. Now, this is Boston Markets, right? They say the greatest combination of ingredients known to man: sweet potatoes, molasses, pure vanilla, mushrooms, marshmallows, brown sugar, streusel, baked fresh in our ovens. The most comforting thing ever. Now, it never looks that good as it does in a bowl, but it's really good though. Like it is really good. Um, I don't know. It's really good though. Anytime you go to Boston Market or whatever, you should try it. It's definitely good. Definitely worth a try. She said oats and crumbles. I don't even know what is that referring to. The sweet potato casserole? I don't know what that's referring to.
It's great.
So win-win. No, she just don't want to let the pumpkin go because of tradition, like you said. It's hard to deny the pumpkin. I mean, the sweet potato, man. It just is. But like you said, it might be a cultural thing.
Why was it a transition from sweet potato to pumpkin? Like what happened? Like,
You know what happened. You know what happened.
The person who was making it, they couldn't get it making it more.
I wasn't even thinking about that, but that's yeah. They're like, man, how did Man, how did Mammy do it all these years? Like, how did Mammy do it? We don't know. How did she make? How did she make them? We don't know. She free and
How
took the
did
recipe with her.
how did Miss Freeman? How did she do it?
That's great. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking like they look to the south like, oh no, we got to do something different than what they doing down there. That's funny. No, you're right. They couldn't get the chefs together. Like, how did she do it all these years? We don't know.
Hey, I watch this is show on Netflix, man, and like they were like making mac and cheese, but they built a fire and put it in the and covered it, but then covered it with like coals and stuff, and they cooked the mac and cheese.
Cook the mac and cheese over coals.
Like, yeah. No, like the coals was under and over.
Uh, in the south.
Yeah, like back in them times. They showed exactly how the cooks for the masters like exact recipes from back then, mac and cheese and
I guess that is how you bake stuff. Heat from both sides. That's all around there. It's like yeah, I guess that makes sense.
pretty sure they made a sweet potato pie on that episode too.
It's fine.
I'm pretty sure they did.
All right, man. So Angel giving it a tie.
That's
She don't
crazy.
want to pick a side. All right, what's your unequivocal vote?
No comparison to potato pie for the win. And that's not even being biased. Like came here with an open mind and it is what it is. Like, the potato pie is
Yeah,
a thing forever.
I even went out and bought marshmallows and whipped cream to try to I want to do it justice. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just a
Especially
puddle.
for the potato pie. I mean, especially for the pumpkin pie with the whipped cream. Like you went and got it. How people.
Especially for that. Yeah. And now it's just a puddle of whipped cream on my plate. Like so. All right, I gave it a fair shot, but sweet potato all day for the win. And that's 2-0 plus a tie. And we all know how ties go. Ties go to losers, like the Pittsburgh Steelers, who tied today against the Detroit Lions.
First thing in the league. But we lost to them. So I
Ties.
don't, can't even say that. We lost. They beat it.
They can't beat a team that has 0 wins though. They tied with them. Them niggas suck. Suck.
We got to play the Lions too. So
I guarantee you, we won't tie with them. You know what I'm saying?
let's hope
I'm
we
counting
don't
us
lose
too.
to them. Let's hope we don't lose to them.
Give me that over a tie, nigga. What is a tie? I don't like it. Oh no. He just said I never bought whipped cream, Cool Whip all day. Yeah, but then you gotta let Cool Whip sit out for hours and thaw before it. Like it's too much. It's too much, man. Whipped cream for the win.
I thought they
Whipped
were
cream
the
over
same.
Cool Whip for the win. Oh man. All right, Andrew, go eat your pie. We're gonna get out of here. We appreciate you guys joining us. We appreciate you guys listening. We appreciate it. Everything we do. We got some more stuff to come out. More good shows. We have some hopefully some more interviews to do before we finish up the year. We are going to take off most of December. So just stay tuned on how far or whatever, and then we'll come back and join you guys in 2022 with more good content. But we'll keep the debate open for other dishes, other food dishes. Not this one though. This one is close. Sweet potato pie for the dub. It just has to be said. So we appreciate you guys. We're looking forward to seeing you guys next week for sure. Salute to the city as always. And, I guess go Browns. I guess.
Go Browns, go Cavs. Remember to own your own. We'll see y'all next week.
We out of here.